Holy shit, what time is it? Okay. Question is... How do you spell my name right? Dellas, Dallas, or Delles. Comments down below if you want to get it right. It's pinned, liked, heart, comment, and comment on comment saying ding ding ding, you got it right. Today we're reacting to what would you do if there's a child right in front of you. So, what would you do? Hold up. What would you do
if there was a child right in front of you?
Alright, that's it!
What would you do if there was a child?
Just the God turtle. Alright, that's it! I'm gonna kill y'all! Let's go!
Right in front of you.
Fuck her right in the pussy!
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
What would you do if there's a child right in front of you? Yeet!
What would you do right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
He's like...
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do?
I seen that part of the Western with my papa. Okay, so... John Adams.
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
I don't know the child's name, but John Adams, the guy that plays the old Lone Star, he asked the boy if he knows how to swim. The boy says, no, I don't. Oh. He just looks at him and he throws the kid in the water. That's where that's from. And then the mom comes and said, well, aren't you going to go save him? He's like, why don't you swim? She's like, no, I can't. And he's like, wait, you don't know how to swim either? Then he throws her in.
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls.
Whoa! What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
Oh my gosh, Jordan, I'm so sorry!
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
Now that high-pitched girl screams, so look. Oh my God!
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you? What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
Dead. That's what I call death stranding. Do. Demolition Ranches. This is it.
It's just as I suspected. Someone has been adding soil to my garden. The plot thickens.
What's up, guys? Listen, I really like Yo Mama, but Yo Mama is so poor that I asked her to go to the bathroom. She opened the back door and gave me a shovel.
Hold up. Put some pimpin' in it. Hold up, I'll be back. Okay, guys.
Homeless guy, he's a king. Hey, buddy.
You got any money?
No, but I can give you a ride anywhere you need. I got water bottle and a phone charger.
I could charge my phone.
Jump in, my man.
Thanks.
Got you.
Is this even really an Uber?
Yeah, it says Uber on the side, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Fit pretty good.
There we go.
All right.
Nice man.
Yeah, you look nice too.
Thanks, brother.
Where you from?
Texas.
This is a ride share, so we're gonna grab another guy. This guy called me on the Uber app.
You have 2 seats in it.
You Nick?
Yeah, I'm Nick.
Jump in, man. I'm your guy.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
We got candy in the back, free Wi-Fi. All right, looks like you're going to the library.
Yes, sir.
Got you,
Library.
man. Don't worry.
Everybody's good in here, right?
Yeah, man. Just great in here.
I don't know. This guy's kind of creeping me out a bit.
We're here.
This is the middle of nowhere.
Where is this? Is this your stop?
I have something to tell you guys. I'm gonna kill you. I'm not really an Uber driver.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. If we're being honest, I'm not really homeless.
Well, if we're gonna be 100%, I'm not really black.
I did it just for that joke. Now, time to watch this dude go do some work.
What's up, dude? Are you the sound guy or are you on lights tonight? Look, you need a real... Oh. What's up, Iowa Community College? Hey, welcome. Listen, we can just move you if it's cool with you. I just don't want you getting hurt. It's fine. Look, yeah. Stay on Walter. Sorry. And
Let's get straight to it. Ooh.
on it. Okay, clean now. Everybody uses a pistol, busts open that chain, and goes in. Let's see what a 9mm actually does to this tiny little chain here. Right there, bent the metal. Let's try shooting it again. Actually hit the exact same spot, bent it way more. Not looking good that on the weakest little chain we could find at the hardware store, our 9mm cannot make it through. A gun that always has plenty of power to do anything needed in a movie is a 12-gauge shotgun. And we are shooting a 1-ounce slug out of this high-brass 12-gauge shell straight over at Lieutenant Dan's necklace. And we'll see what happens to our chain. The chain caught the wad. I did not expect that. Okay, well, anyway, I'm not sure what it hit because this is totally bent. That was our 9mm. Oh, it must have just nailed that. The chain is almost coming apart, but it's definitely not coming apart yet. Still holding strong. This time it actually jammed the chain down into his body, but still the chain is holding strong. Still on him. Still on him. It's just getting mangled and mangled and mangled, but just bending and not breaking. I mean, even if you were pulling on this, you could not get this to come apart. It's still hooked well. It's just bent. I thought the shotgun was going to cut it in half. It didn't. Now I have a gun I think will. It's an AR chambered in .308, 7.62 by...
If you don't know, I know my my guns. The most powerful pistol, or one of the most powerful, is the Desert Eagle. One of the most pistols that hurt your hands is the Rhino penetrating round.
51. It's just going so fast. This is a rifle round. I think that chain does not stand a chance. Here is our cut piece of metal. That is the link that we cut in half right there and broke the chain. Just took a big old rifle to do it. But that's a really small chain. No one locks up important things with this chain. Let's get a bigger chain, a more reasonable chain if you're actually trying to keep people out. Lieutenant Dan, something about you is different. I just respect you way more than I did 5 minutes ago. I think it might be your chain. You're looking good, bro. This is a real big chain, a real deal. Lock up your facilities so that no one comes in after hours. That's gonna be hard to get through. We'll try level 3.
Let me put some pin in it. But anyway, I think the AR-15 and armor penetrating round, which for you don't know, AR is basically just a fast shooting bullet gun, and the penetrating rounds, armor penetrating are just like real are supposed to keep together or longer so it can break through armor.
Hey, before I shoot with 308 though, I want to say thank you to Honey for sponsoring this video. Honey is 100% free and easy to use.
Sponsor. So go fuck.
Honey says they found a coupon.
Honey.
$100 million for you.
Wait, before sorry, Honey, for saying go fuck yourself. If you want to sponsor me, go ahead and do it.
Versus the big mamma jamma. Green beans don't taste good. It's like green beans that taste like honey. Should go back to the video. 308 versus the big mamma jamma chain. I could see it cutting it in half. I also could see it doing absolutely nothing. Right there on the inside. You can see where it took the bullet. Did not, though, deform that chain link at all. It took out a little bit of the inside, but overall the shape is the same. Structurally, pretty much exactly the same. One of those actually hit pretty good and did take a chunk out of the chain, but not enough to cut it in half. That cut it! Yes! So here you can see 2 hits, one there, and then this one actually took a big piece of metal out. This one is our link that broke, obviously, and it was hit at least 2 times. It was hit there and bent pretty bad. It was hit there and looks like it chopped it in half. That was a perfect shot. I think this one just broke from being bent. But it is possible 308 will chop through it. So here's the chain we were just shooting. What about this chain? It's a lot bigger. This is a beefy chain. I don't really know what to bet on this one. I think it could cut it in half. Also, I think it could do it. Yeah, we'll go with that. Watch it disappear. There's our hit. Definitely bent it. So eventually you could cut through it with a 308, but it's not gonna be easy. You're gonna have to hit the exact same spot probably 3 or 4 times, which is gonna be hard when you're rushing, it's nighttime, you're braking and entering. You're not gonna hit the same spot 3 times right away. You're gonna have to fire like 15 shots to get through that. Just wish we had a gun that could get through that in 1 shot. 50 BMG. I'm gonna offhand this thing, which is gonna be tricky to, do it accurately. They cut it right now. This is an unscathed piece. If we can find the actual link that broke, that would be super cool. That's an unscathed piece as well. So we're missing that. Found it. Here it is. I think what happened, I think it hit here and opened it up so fast that it just broke. That looks like it wasn't hit with a bullet. It looks like it was just broken. So, yeah, 50 BMG took care of business. Now, what about the big chain that I had in the opening? And just for good measure, how about a little armor piercing and sin?
armor-piercing incendiary rounds. If you don't know what that means, it means it goes through the air so fast, and it holds together so good. And that can pierce through armor, but it pierces through armor, but as soon as like the rest of the bullet holds together good, and it hits the armor and it goes in and it goes and it pierces the armor. But the incendiary part means it explodes whatever it hits. So basically, whenever say this is the armor, say it's the bullet. So it goes boom and blows up that part. But the bullet keeps going in until it can't go no more.
Incendiary tracer. Yeah, that's what we need. Actually, someone chained Lieutenant Dan up, and so we are gonna break him free. Also, could kill him, but you know what? Better than being dropped, right, Lieutenant? Say yes. It took a while, because I was really holding out to make sure I didn't waste the armor-piercing incendiary. Or kill Lieutenant Dan. I winged him right on the side. I can see that he's got some scorch marks, but he should be fine. So we got a little cooked over here where the flash went off. Yeah, buddy. Okay. It's still warm, actually. So you can see we're scorched here. So we hit here, and I think this just broke off. I think that just snapped it. Basically, with just your regular old truck gun, your Barrett 50, and some regular surplus ammo, armor-piercing incendiary tracers, you can get through any terrain in the world. I would say, with a pistol round, you're not gonna make it through. With a rifle round, maybe. Also, check out these hoodies. I'll put a link in the description.
Alright guys, this is the end. Bye bitch.
To that as well. Thanks for